Testing out a little video here, seeing what it looks like from everyone else's perspective. A little chesty on the GoPro. I'm going to stand up a column. It's a pilaster. It ties into a wall. It's just all made of rebar tied together. It's probably 20 feet long. We're going to stand it up and send it over and set it, and we'll see what that looks like on video. Over on my right hand we got hoist control, so it goes push down for down. We got up for up, pulling back towards you. On the left hand side we got brake for the twist, so that's a brake for the swing. And then we've got swing and left. We just push the controller to the left, that was the brakes opening up. And then to the right, we just push to the right. I'm going to reset my brake since there's a little bit of a breeze out and get pushed around by the wind. Got it. Trolley in, trolley out. That's how this thing runs. Some cranes will have a fourth control for traveling when you're set up on rails. So that's also an option. Looks like my guys are about ready. Calling for hoist up here real soon. Alright, go ahead and pull back to my second step and hoist up. I'm in third clutch in a Liber 550. Standing up, so I'm going to trolley out a little bit. Just nice and easy. Get my swing over swung a little bit as I'm coming up. And this is all a guess from here. I'm going to slow down my hoist, and it's about to pop up. Stop my trolley. Keep coming up.
Like it. Coming up. We're going to head down that north wall.
It was a decent stand.
To the end, far west.
Not as good as it gets, but we're going to go a long ways out, so I'm going to have to come in quickly. So I go into my third step, which is really fast on these. Well, it's not that it's really fast, it's the change between second and third is crazy. And now I'm going to start my swing, because I got power lines on my left that I'm coming around, so I got to make sure I'm within a point that I have marked out on the jib in my head where I need to go. Start my swing. When you start your movements, you want to get it moving and then pick up the pace. So I just slow it down. So I stay in a relatively fast pace coming in, then I slow it down. The idea is to keep some control of the load. I can see that it's drifting a little bit, so I take a little more in just for fun. Then I start my trolley out again, coming out kind of easy. And then now that I'm clear of those power lines, I can get moving again. Not sure exactly which one we're going to. So we'll get lined up in an area and just get out there a ways. One of the things you can see is there's an orange line running out there, and that's within 10 feet of the power lines. These aren't actually high voltage lines that we're dealing with out here, but they are power lines, so we got to stay away from them. I'm a long ways from where I need to be. So I'm going to start my down. I slowed down my trolley, so I'm a ways away from where I need to be. Just getting it down a ways.
Back line. And trolley. High.
My trolley means stop the trolley, so that's what I did. There's a little bit of drift in it. It's a column, so I'm going to need out. You can see how it's not quite right. So taking a little bit of the out that I know I need, even though he hasn't asked for it. And I'm probably going to need a little bit more when I swing right, because again, it's not straight angles, it's a big radius, so it's a big curve you're dealing with, right? So I'll take nice easy bumps of swinging to the right when he's ready, and then probably a couple bumps of trolley out, which
swinging into it
means just a little bit of bump. So I give nice and easy and swinging back, which counter torque.
Swing.
So I know he was about to need
down.
it. I set the brake.
Inches from contact. High. Gear down.
Yeah, gear down now. You ready? I might have walked on you.
Cable down.
when you're setting columns, it's pretty tight. There's a lot of things that hang up on.
Aye.
And so you have to gear down to a slower gear. It just won't run slow enough in third clutch to set a column or a pilaster like this. You can see that it's leaning, which means that it's
pull it tighter to the wall.
a bunch of weight. When it leans like that, it means there's a bunch of weight that's come off of it.
You're right on those flags here with the head, just to give you a heads up.
Copy that.
Cable up. Aye.
So the hoist up is kind of fast.
Alright, cable down.
Even in that second clutch, so I just give it little bumps. On these old Lebers, to hoist down, you go straight to second step. Unless you have a really heavy weight on, because that first just really opens the brake. It doesn't really put power to the hoist.
Easy, down inches. High.
You can see my rigging starting to get a little bit slack. It's coming in a little bit. Normally it's straight out, so it's coming in a little bit. It means it's bouncing a bit, and then you can tell that it's getting loose. And that's setting a column on a tower crane.